Greetings Titans. Welcome back to my channel, Culinary Titans. Now when we talk about the culinary, we always talk about a person having culinary skills, and that person is commonly known as chef. Most of the people know the food and chef words only. Culinary is different word for the newbies. But for the experienced and this field students already know that chef, food and culinary are all the passenger of same boat. In this video, we will get know about chef, a chef's role in modern kitchen, their hierarchy, nomenclature and chef's duty and responsibility. The contemporary kitchen, from institutional to fine dining restaurant, runs according to a strict hierarchy in which the chef plays the lead role. Assignments differ based on the precise needs of a given kitchen, but in most upscale American and European facilities the nomenclature and roles are determined by the brigade system. The French brigade system was originally employed to make the kitchen run as smoothly as possible. Typical roles begin at the top with executive chef, followed by sous chef, followed again by senior chef. Other chefs might be solely responsible for one aspect of the menu like grilled foods, sauces, fried foods, or fish. Within the brigade system, there are 10 primary stations that must be staffed. Smaller establishments will often combine one or more stations together and assign them to a single chef in order to maximize the efficiency of a limited kitchen staff. Larger establishments, on the other hand, may add additional stations in order to further distinguish some of the individual specializations within each larger station. So, let's begin to know about the various stations of kitchen, and we will begin with the Saucier. The role of the Saucier, commonly known as the sauce chef, is often the highest respected role in the kitchen brigade system of stations, reporting directly to the head chef or sous chef. The Saucier is responsible for a variety of tasks, such as sautéing foods and preparing soups and stews. However, their most vital role lies within the creation of all sauces and gravies that are meant to accompany other dishes. Next we have poissonnier. The poissonnier, commonly referred to as the fish chef, is responsible for the preparation of all fish dishes in the kitchen. This can include acquiring fresh fish on a daily basis from local fishermen or other merchants, as well as bringing in non-local catches, as needed, to supplement the menu. The poissonnier is also in charge of preparing all of the fish dishes on the menu, whether they are entrees or appetizers. In smaller kitchens, the poissonnier will often prepare any sauces that need accompany the fish, in the absence of a saucier. This would also make him responsible for any fish stocks or soups as well. Moving next, we have rôtisseur. The rôtisseur, also known as the roast chef, is in charge of preparing any roasted or braised meats on the menu. This includes anything from steaks to veal to lamb or any other similar items. The rôtisseur may also be in charge of obtaining meats from local suppliers or arranging deliveries from other retailers. The cooking styles used often focus on cooking the meats very slowly in order to hold in as much flavor as possible. Many meats are also braised, which involves searing the outside of the meat to lock in moisture and then cooking it in the oven or on a stove to bring out the flavor of the meat and obtain a tender cut. Next is grillardin. The grillardin, also known as the grill chef, is, as the name implies, responsible for any foods that must be grilled. This can include meats, poultry, or even vegetables. Next we have friturier. The friturier, more commonly known as the fry cook, handles any foods that must be cooked in oils or other animal fats. Like the grillardin, the friturier can handle anything from meats to potatoes to vegetables. Next is entremetier. The entremetier station is where one would find the vegetable chef. Unlike other stations that are managed by a single chef, larger establishments may often choose to employ 2 different chefs to work the entremetier station. A potager. A potager chef would be in charge of making any soups that are on the menu. A legumier. A legumier chef would be in charge of preparing any vegetable dishes. A ternant. The ternant is the all-purpose chef in the kitchen brigade. The role is designed to move from station to station, assisting with any tasks, as needed. The ternant, along with his commis, must have a broad knowledge of the basic operations of each station, allowing him to step in when another station member is absent or the workload approaches a more hectic pace. The Garde manger. The Garde manger, also known as the pantry chef, is in charge of most cold dishes on the menu. This includes various salads and cold appetizers, such as pate, cheese spreads, or even tartars. The Garde manger is also in charge of making any large buffet services look presentable. This is typically done with a variety of decorative vegetables and other food items, particularly when they are carved or molded into unique and artistic designs. Ice carving is a Garde manger discipline that sets some specialists apart from their contemporaries. A butcher. The butcher is in charge of preparing all meats and poultry before they are delivered to their respective stations for preparation in menu dishes. Also commonly referred to as a butcher, the butcher may also handle fish and seafood preparations as well. The patisserie. The patissier, also known as a pastry chef, is typically one of the most beloved of all the station chefs, particularly for the dishes he's charged with preparing. This station is responsible for creating or preparing baked goods, such as breads and pastries. Sweetbreads and croissants are the breakfast bounty of pastry chefs, but sophisticated chocolates and petit fours provide elegant proof that this is an artistic discipline. What it mean? You're probably not going to run into a lot of French job titles during your quest for employment. The important thing to remember is that fine dining and casual restaurants have their own requirements when it comes to chefs, and over the past decade the stakes have gone up. Food consciousness is at an all-time high, so well-trained professionals are in demand. The industry promotes from within, so if you want to advance, don't get hung up on fancy French monikers. Instead, find your culinary niche and tackle it with passion and enthusiasm. To increase your mobility in the industry, it is important to lay a solid technical base for your climb through the ranks. If you are embarking on a culinary career, it is important for you to understand the various positions commonly held by professional chefs. A clear view of where you are going lets you set your sights on your kitchen dream job and never look back. The head chef. Executive chef, also known by the term chef de cuisine or CDC, is the professional pinnacle to which many chefs aspire. Chef or kitchen managers, so payroll, food cost, personnel management, menu creation, and essentially everything that happens in the kitchen falls within their scope of responsibility. Sous chef, or assistant chef, is the right hand to the executive chef. The sous chef. Sous chefs manage a staff of assistant chefs, cooks and kitchen workers, as well as creating dishes for the menu. The senior chef. Senior chef, formerly called chef de partie or CDP in short, is assigned one particular menu specialty in which he or she excels. Senior chef directs the prep work of kitchen staff and assistant cooks in his or her area. The demi-chef. Demi-chef is very similar to senior chef, called demi-chef de partie in full and DCDP in short. Customarily the chef would specialize in one type of dish and perhaps direct the prep work of staff key to that specialty. A good example would be sushi chefs. The pastry chef. Pastry chefs are responsible for creating chocolates, breads, and pastries that find their way to the dessert menu. They work in concert with bakers, chocolatier, and others dessert and pastry specialists. Pastry chef colleges focus on training for this delicious job option by offering pastry classes alongside traditional chef courses. Commis chef. Junior chef. The commis chef works under the chef de partie to learn the ins and outs of a specific station. The junior chef has usually recently completed, or is still partaking in, formal training. He or she is the main person preparing the mise en place. Every station have their own commis, assigned with the particular jobs and duties only. One station may have more than one commis. These commis also have their ranking as commis 1, commis 2 and commis 3. 1 is the senior most in them and 3 is junior and fresh most. The time period a person works in the kitchen at a position gives him knowledge and experience. This knowledge and experience helps him or her to get promoted from 3 to 2 and then to 1, moving to DCDP, CDP and so on. A most passionate chef can achieve the executive chef position within 10 to 15 years minimum. This is the hierarchy of kitchen that is followed in every hotel around the world. Now for a quick recall, here look at this diagram. In the top is executive chef, then senior sous chef, junior sous chef, CDPs, DCDPs, commis. And we can also add at the bottom or beginners level, the trainees, who may be industrial trainees or job trainees. I hope this gave you a good view of the kitchen hierarchy and will help you to move in the culinary industry. If it helps, please give us a like. You can hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Please suggest in the comment box what more topics you want me to discuss. You can also share this with your friends and juniors who have just started their studies in the hotel management or culinary studies. And I will see you in a new video with a fresh and interesting topic from culinary industry. Till then, goodbye Titans.